All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Day something. So I think the last time I did a vlog, I talked about how it just felt like I was getting beat up and I just wasn't progressing. Today is another one of those days, but the difference today is that, like, I've been going so frequently, and this has been a long, like, stressful week with very little sleep. So much so that, like, I considered kind of trying to take a nap before class today because I was so freaking exhausted, but that didn't work out. Long story short, today just didn't go as planned. Ultimately, what ended up happening was that we did the drilling, and even during the drilling, I started feeling like my body telling me that this level of frequency or the lack of sleep this week is really not acceptable. So, a couple things. My back, one of my lower back areas is very tight compared to the other side, so that's a problem. My knee fell a little off, but that I could work around. One thing I did feel after after drilling some things, after drilling some passes over and over and over, because I've been drilling with heavier guys, that when they go to pass, sometimes they land on you a little hard because they're trying to pass quickly. That same side that's kind of bugging me as far as muscular wise, that same corner rib is actually bugging me. So, like, almost like either my rib is bruised or is starting to get bruised. So when it came to, like, after class time, it was like, oh, I found a guy I like to normally roll with because we've rolled for, like, long periods of time. Maybe I've showed video before. I was gonna tell him let's just go light because my body's definitely feeling it, especially how I drilled with a heavier guy again today, and he was not being gentle when he was passing. So I was gonna tell him that, but by the time I got some water and went back, he probably started rolling with the guy who was looking for somebody to roll with him. And when that happened, they kept rolling for a long ass time. Like, they were rolling for like 15, 20 minutes, and they just were not stopping until somebody submitted somebody. So there's another dude in the corner who's a friend of that guy. So I was like, dude, you want to get a quick session in? Because I can do a quick 5-minute session. Little did I know that this guy was like a young, just out of high school guy who had a couple years of wrestling under his fucking belt. So the first half of the rolling was just him trying to take me down for 2.5 minutes, which at the end I was just like, look, dude, just fucking take me down, all right? In the beginning, I even started in guard because I was like, let's just start in guard, man. Like, I don't know how I feel about starting at the knees. I feel like that's somewhat unpractical, but at the same time, like, if we're doing 5-minute rolling sessions and we're spending 2.5+ minutes, like, trying to take each other down, like, you're not learning anything there. Maybe learning how to take somebody down, but I'd rather be learning what to do once you're down, because that's going to be the majority of what you're doing and trying to learn and drill. So anyways, at some point I just gave it to him, and he was able to take my back pretty quickly, which, once again, I need to look at his footage, find out why I keep giving people my back.
But besides the point, the second time I kind of gave him the takedown again, and then we kind of just did a standstill, which is cool because this guy has, like, you can tell wrestlers, they usually know, the strong guys, but they usually know how to use that strength. For example, like, if you're a power lifter, you're really good at, like, deadlifting and benching and overhead pressing maybe and some of the other shit, but there's a very big difference in strength. Somebody that can do that while they're moving and it being dynamic. It's like, for example, if somebody gave a power lifter, like, a log to pick up with a handle, and they're going to be excellent at it, right? Well, it's kind of the same situation with wrestling. It carries over very well for jiu-jitsu, but weight training doesn't always, because you don't know how to exert force in different awkward ways that are not the exact same movement that you've been practicing forever, over and over and over, if that makes sense. Like, for powerlifting, you learn powerlifting movements. For deadlifting, for powerlifting, you work those movements. For wrestling, like, you have to learn to use your body in many different ways, and you have to still be strong in those many different ways, versus... Anyways, I'm just
rambling. Long story short, wrestlers are very difficult to kind of take down because they know kind of what they're doing, but they're also very strong in what they're doing. They have a very good stance and base, and they know how to kind of move and stuff. So it adds another level of difficulty. So I was glad that I wasn't, like, injured in that process because my body's already feeling it. But what I might do is just add a bit more calories in the next couple days and definitely try to get more sleep, because this is just not going to happen. And if I was still doing the high frequency I was doing before with with weight training after this and trying to add even additional volume, I mean, my body would eventually break. So definitely sleep is underrated. That's it.